Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of Krastorio 2, where we last episode just got our advanced tech cards and a lot of our immersite production up and running. So in today's episode we are solving one of the big bottlenecks we have, which is glass. And before the episode started, I had kind of planned to just make another one of these, crushing stone into glass, into sand and into glass. But one thing I noticed just before I went live is that look at the amount of sand we have. The reason for this is that if you look at sand, you can make it three ways: normal crushing, matter, or you get it from crushing raw immersite. We have done a ton of crushing of immersite, so I think we should just do a completely normal setup. Just flying in all the sands we have in, in storage, and just doing a nice big sand setup. Oh, sorry, glass setup. So let's just go down here and let's make a new kind of setup. Another thing I very much want to try and do is let's try and keep it in our new smelters. So using the advanced furnace, please just give me a few of that for now, and then I'll beacon it. Also trying to use beacons for most of my builds. I think that will be about time we do it. So let's see, what can you do for us? Firstly, you are probably insanely fast. Secondly, you can, oh please see, you can take 4 productivity modules. And what if we added beacons to this? Let's see, how many can we fit it at a time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we fit in any more than that? Let's try and misalign it and see if we can do more than 5. I don't think so. Well, it seems like 5 is the max we can do. So what if we do this as a setup? We can pretty much do it both sides if you want to. And we'll just have to have a little output. We can either do it in between. Might actually be what we do. Instead of, or we could move it out 1. That'll probably get more beacons to touch you. Is that correct? So if we move you 2 to the right, so 1, 2, having outputs on this side, that will maybe enable us to squeeze in a bit more in this. At least we won't waste as many beacons because of that. So what if we try this? I'll just try 1 for now, because if you look at the crafting speed, even with what's called productivity modules, it's still 4.8, and that is because default one, it has a crafting speed of 12. So let's just try with 1 for now and see how this goes. Wondering if we shouldn't, or we can't move it over 1 more, so we will have to move it in. We will have to probably use loaders. So you could probably do something like this, then do loaders down to the next one, and then output into one right here in the middle. Just pretty much the whole chest will wake with a passive provider. Because then we can do 1 down here. Is that the way to do it? It might be. We could probably, or we can maybe do, because that takes 1 more than, we could probably get it 1 closer to each other, but let's just try this for now. I'll just make a second one to use this as our blueprint, because power wise we do have enough. That shouldn't be what's holding us back. 5 touching. Those 5 should be touching it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need a second one down here to have 5 touching it times 2. what I was thinking of doing is, what if we do this? Will that be able to fit in more chests? Or maybe not more chests, but at least do a little squiggle on it. And then do it in like that. Do the same from the opposite side. Do the same here. That should be able to give us maybe a bit more room than we had before. But what if we do this in? We'll then have to do the same for this one. Move you one closer. Will you be able to manage that? We'll have to have you right here. Was that one closer? Was one closer. So this way we should do that. We will use one more belt. But one away. I could probably just do it like this, can't I? Let's see how we do this so it doesn't look stupid. Or we can just go straight in. Because we can't set it here, can we? This one is one away. Oh yeah, I just need to do it on the side. Of course. So move you all the way over here. Do this one. One right here. And then we'll need to do the same for what's it called? The requester one, if we can fit that one in. Will this be able to fit in? That works. That means we'll just have to do the two on the side, maybe. It doesn't look overly confident. Oh well, we'll just do the first thing we did. This will just save us a small amount of space, but that is about all we can do. So move you down a bit again. Let's get our standard setup. Two, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and out, out, and in, and in. Let's just keep it at this. Move you all the way in to line it up, and let's go with this as a setup. I don't really mind if it will waste a small amount of space and a small amount of beacon power, but hopefully it will run as well as intended. Can we hit all of them at one? Unfortunately, we can't fit one beacon or one inside this one. It would have been nice too. But if we do it here, then the next one will have to be one further down, and that should be able to touch. So let's try this. You can go here. Can we fit in one more below? Did not mean to do that. Let's do that. We can actually fit in a double. But I won't do that just now, because that will require probably a bit more than we need. So let's start with this one, and then we can always expand it out in the future. Let's try and see this work. Please just request sand. It uses 1.2k in 30 seconds. Well, that's gonna be insane. Does that mean we'll use a ton of robots to transport this? Okay, so one can't move it in fast enough. Probably just need to upgrade them. Luckily we have that in storage. So I'll go from 30 to 45. We should have it en route to upgrading. There we are. We seriously need to add one more to keep up with the speed. Let's try this. There we are. That should be an insane amount of glass being made to be used for the rest of the base. Let's just check our production of glass. Oh, that's sand getting consumed. So we went from about 800 to look at that increase. That is brilliant to see. To almost 4k or more than 4k. And we're consuming only 1.3. So I think this is enough glass for now. We're already filling this one up. And consuming sand, hopefully fast enough. Just gonna check we don't have anywhere else where sand is being output to some kind of chest. But it should only be that one. This one is just shocking out. We could probably just remove this one now. It seems fine. Plus this one is closer to this area that needs most of it. So now this is working again. This is getting all the glass it needs in the world. So with glass sorted, let's look at the next thing. That is solving all of our problems. So let's just get the next power armor. I think it could be quite cool to get that. Maybe some new exoskeletons, just to move a tiny bit faster. So let's get those going, and then maybe singularity tech cards afterwards. Because moving around is something I very much want to speed up. Power-wise, 1.3 gigawatts. Not scaring me one bit. What I do want to do is, where's our labs? Right here. Oh yeah, we already beaconed this. We could add in a second one next to it. Pretty much taking this and just adding this one down right here. To pretty much double this one. This one over here we could probably dismantle it if we wanted to. But yeah, it's there for now. Let's see how power drain. Oh. That did... it peaked for a small while and then jumped down again. So, I'm consuming 2 gigawatts of power. And that shouldn't be any problem because our things should be able to keep up. No issues whatsoever. We're also building a ton of these as a storage. So that should mean unlimited power. Oh. Did we run out of sulfuric acid? It is being produced, but it doesn't seem like at that big a rate. So you might want to fix that. If this is all it's producing. Is it even running? It looks like it's not running. Let's just go and have a quick look at that. Because something seems to be misbehaving a bit. Though we will need to make a new sulfuric acid cell anyway. I think that will be the best solution going forward. What is going on with you? Are you just that slow? Oh, you're missing the water in because that is going by pipe. Gotcha. We will just fix that by flying it instead. And this is the part about when you're transitioning to a build like this, is you have to remember to also upgrade the inputs. So we'll just do one barrel right here, I think we'll be fine. Change you, connect you up, and disconnect you from the main network. Or something as stupid as us missing water is not something I want us to hold us back. Why was that even holding us back? Oh, petroleum is petroleum the main reason? Why did it look like we were missing water then? Huh. Very, very exciting, but we should have enough petroleum. Yeah, we have in storage, so it's maybe even that we have to fly in. Let's just try and hook it up again. Let's make sure it's actually water that's the main issue here. No, it was petroleum. I don't know how I looked at water as the main thing. But luckily, petroleum is even easier to fix. We'll just disconnect petroleum instead. Sulfuric acid going both ways. That is completely fine. Let's just get you away, and let's hook up a bit of petroleum. There we are. Luckily, it's the exact same step we need to do. You can just jump. So let's say right here and connect up that way. So no petroleum going in. That we will change in just a second. Petroleum out. Please request that. Turn it this way. Then hopefully all of these should start running. But to be honest, I would rather make a better build going forward, because this is not treating the symptom, it's just treating the problem right now. So there we are. Get those out. Let's see if this can supply enough for all of them. Oh, nowhere near enough. That's why we have speed to increase that. Will ever reach down here? Something is missing. Has this never been hooked up? Have this not been hooked up in more than 40 episodes? Actually, more than 50 episodes. Well, that was extremely silly. Don't know how that ever... None of you even noticed it. Huh. Wow. Oh well. There we go. Okay, so we're running at half speed pretty much until now. This should give us a lot more out. Is it building up a storage? Hopefully not. But at least it is going. Or what's it called? Power armor even is also done. So that's actually quite good. But I'm guessing that did spend most of our tech cards we had stored. Yeah, because the advanced ones were starved because of that. Am I blind for not being able to see our advanced tech cards anyway? Oh, is it over here? There we are. Advanced tech cards. That should start again, now that we'll start to get batteries. Batteries were pretty much just missing sulfuric acid, which should be flowing in at the moment. Even for the one down here. Yeah, look at that. They're all running now. That is perfect. How many are we producing even? Let's see, there and there. Producing 133, consuming at least all of them for now. So we could beacon this setup to give it some more speed. Might not be a bad idea. Will cost a small amount of power, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Small trip over here. Let's just beacon some more things. That has become our favorite thing to do. There we are. Beacons. I'll just take it from... did I forget to mark something on the map again? I did. Right here, glass production. Let's just take a beacon row from right here. Thank you. Add you onto the side of this one. Not sure how many we need, but I think for now, I think this should increase the speed quite dramatically. Or drastically even. On these. I'm just going to check one thing with the batteries. If I can find them. Oh, there they are. They can also be made in advanced chemical plants. That might actually give us more speed. Or add more room for productivity modules. Advanced chemical plants, not set up yet. So that is something we'll also have to work towards. So it might be time to get some of the faster tech ones afterwards to increase our production speed of all the resources we need. Also don't want to get starved by something as that, since our power can easily keep up. Then again, Singularity Labs is running a bit slow right now. So right now, let's craft ourselves a little power armor. Should we set it up in the equipment mall? I think it would be quite cool having a way to just automatically craft it. Of course, limits the output/input to 1. That way we can also set up the new legs to get this one. Ooh, this is a loud area. That is working. Quite impressed that this can keep up, but it might have had a quite big head start. We'll leave that. equipment mall. Right here. Legs. Here is the next tier of legs, please. Craft those, just make stack, that's fine. Anything else you want to make now that we added? Let's just get some more things. Always fun having more toys to play with. This is just... These, are they better versions of the older ones? So that one goes into this one, that goes into... Also big, and just the small ones and the big ones. Oh wait, that is just the big part and the small one. That one takes that one. That one takes... Okay, portable solar panels. This requires portable solar panels. This one requires portable solar panels. So this is the only one that's a tier higher. Isn't that strange? 80 kilowatts. That feels kind of strange. Let's just make both of them. Oh wait, that requires another input, so we can't do that. We'll just leave them. We don't need the power anyway. At least not at the moment. We should probably add in a fusion reactor or something instead. But that is for the future. Let's just set up 2 more over here. And this might be for crafting the next one down the line. Should we add in all of them just to have it all? I think that would be cool. Having all tiers of it. So you'll craft tier 1. Oh, light armor, heavy armor, modular, power, power mark 2, and power mark 3. And I'll limit all of them to only output 1. Can I do... Oh, I can't do that. We'll just do this then. That is greater. Oh, it's less than 0, it enables. And if it's greater, it stops. Let's just make sure I do the correct one. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That one. Here. Modular. Power armor. Power mark 2. Power armor mark. Oh, do we have a power mark 4 already? What? Did I completely forget to make one step in this? Huh. Okay, let's... Oh wait, that's because I don't have it yet. I was like, did I miss one of them? I couldn't really believe I had forgotten one of them. Let's just do this and see if this works. Oh, did I miss... Oh, I made all these wrong. It's less than 0. What if it's equal to 0? It'll work. That should work instead. And if it's not equal to 0, it will stop. That was completely wrong. Oh wait, no, wait, I got to consume somewhere else. So that's why. You can just keep 1 in storage, to be honest. Don't want you to buffer up any more than that. Now that one is done. That means this one should stop as soon as this one goes out. Good. So this is set up correctly. We should have a power armor on the way. Slowly being crafted. We don't have any energy control units. Did this really not produce that many? Okay, load into structures. Always something. So let's just get that done as well. But luckily our science is shocking along extremely fast. But I'm guessing that is one of the reasons that is going so fast. Should probably set this one up actually. Possible fusion reactor to get the power. Since we have a ton of DT fuel cells. Load into. I ran past it, didn't I? What's made here in this extremely old school one. Might have to upgrade. Let's just take load into see. For the fun of it. Needs for rocket and... Oh, since it's used for this, we will have to craft quite a bit more. Oh, and for utility tech cards. Knew that. Belts. Let's give that an entirely new cell. I think that'll be fine. Away trees, please. Here is our new load into structure cell. And this is what happens when you get to a somewhat late game. You run into an issue where your things you built in the beginning just can't keep up anymore. But did we actually fix advanced assemblers? So we can get even better things. Matter singularity. Or is that still being made? Oh, it's been made right there. So, to be honest, it would be better to make it with this one. So we might just wait a few seconds for that one to get done. And then we'll set up some better low density structure. Because everything else is running quite fine. But what if we do this then? One thing we can set up from down here while we wait is this part. There we are, please. Then I'll just set up our fusion reactors. Our possible fusion reactor even. Because I would like to make this part. Should we just have one of each just for the fun of it? How much room does it? 4x4, 4x4, so that's fine. You and tier 2. Connect equal to 1. Then you'll stop. Equal to 0, sorry, then you'll stop. You'll do the same if u equals 0. So craft, move, just to right there. That should give us a possible fusion reactor going forward. And I think that'll be fine. We might as well go completely over the top with the things we're making at the moment. Is these things slowing down? Yeah, we are slowing down quite a bit because the lack of actually quite a lot of things. Yeah, we will have to improve a lot of things. I just want to get advanced assemblers first before we do it, so we can get something with a ton of speed and the ability to add more things to it. I think that'll be the best in terms of long-term planning. A bit sad we didn't set it up before though. But it's gonna be good. I'm looking very much forward to how this will look. Let's see here. Here's a ton of room. Oh, it seems to misalign some of this small mount. Yeah. You can get a power pole here just to make it look better. I do like my symmetry. That is why I'm doing this. Somehow I completely messed it up. There we are. Ready to build more things. Let's just see. We did make another thing, didn't we? That I want to get set up. Still chugging along. Matter plant. I don't think we set it up yet, have we? No, let's just set up a matter plant as well. And that means we'll need steel pipes so you can start to work. I'd like to add in some steel pipes as well. Because we haven't done that ever. Is that correct? Oh, we do have steel pipes. No need to set it up then. That will give us that part. Or not that part. That will give us the next thing we need. Matter plant, pipe, yeah, just a thing. Advanced assembler, almost done. We'll set that up so we have it ready for next episode, but we'll probably have to expand out quite a bit because I want to get all of these things made. Yeah, I think the rest we have at somewhat decent thing. Ooh, a matter assembler is probably one thing we have to set up as well. Let's make those two. A stabilizing charging thing. Let's make one of those as well. No idea what it does yet, and it doesn't really say. That's gonna be fun to look at. Anything else? Or is these ones? Any of this take productivity, just for let's take this one. Sensing craft. What is it used for? I think that's used for stabilizing matter things. If that's what it says it does, but oh, it's also used for empty antimatter fuel cell. Let's just set up a single one right here and call that a day. Might want to get in its own at some point. What it looks like here. So with advanced assembler done, I think this is a decent place to stop. I will just set up the advanced assembler so we have it ready for next episode. Advanced assembler. Quite cheap to make actually, not that bad. There we go. We have everything in storage, that'll get done, and then we can start working with it. Did we start the chemical one? It is. Well, we'll look at that next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you did like this. As soon as we start next episode, we will get the next power armor. I kind of hoped to get it this episode, but oh well. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you'll leave a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And as some of you know, I did start to stream on Twitch a few weeks ago, or somewhere around that. So hopefully you'll go there, hit the follow button, and come talk with me. It means a lot to me that one of you, many of you has already done it, but it's always fun to have more people. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.